Hi guys, Chris from Invesrep here. Right, got a bit of a technical problem. One of my cameras decided to back up today, so I'm doing on the phone, handheld. We'll see how it goes, but anyway, so a lot of you guys have been asking about incubators, incubation, all that, and we're going to start going into that now. So I'm just going to do a fast vlog on what we've done. My previous incubator was running for 19 years, did great service. It's still up and running. I actually gave it to a buddy of mine, and I think he's still going to get tons of babies out of that one. But for now, I'm going to show you the system that we're running on. This one is a commercial fridge that is actually more chiller than a fridge, that I converted over to an incubator. I'm just going to run through the basics on what I did to it, and then John Bolton and myself are actually going to do an incubator build to show you guys step by step how to do it. This one I'm just going to show you what I did, how I pumped it out, so you just get a feeling on what we've done. Alright guys, so here's the incubator. Some of you will actually recognize these are those heavy commercial bar type fridges, the water bottles. We actually had a extremely long power cut out of those. I actually just chucked them in there just to make sure it makes it through. Alright, so let's start with what runs and what makes this baby tick. I've got a DTC 120 that I'm running, and what's fantastic about them is their thermostat. So they actually regulate the wattage on your heating elements. Instead of switching on and off, they actually bring it within the wattage range you need for your heat. So it's a lot more stable, a lot easier to control, and your heating elements last longer, trust me. DCT 120 on incubators, for me personally, is the way to go. You can see it's running at 31.2, 31.3, and then basically what we've done, you can lift this cover up, is I've pulled the power source through, and that power source basically pulls the thermostat and the fan. I'll get to the fan right now. There's the control unit over there. Alright, I'm not going to open up for too long. Just some pump my ride features. I've actually done a carbon fiber wrap. This is like the normal white. I've done a carbon fiber wrap, so it just looks nice. Right, there's a 220 volt fan that I'm running through here. This cowl was actually, so just while I've got it open, that cowl and all my racks I've actually blacked out, and then the bottom as well. It's just to use maximum heat in here. I'll get you containers in a different stage. At the back there I've got a hygrometer, but in the front here I've got hygro temperature readers. They're not accurate, it's just to give me a guideline what's going on inside the physical incubators themselves. So my airflow comes from the back there, circulates throughout to the bottom, and I've got a large, it's actually a cat litter bowl that I got from the local pet shop here. This is number one, to keep my humidity and to bump up the humidity, and number two, if I do lose power for an hour or two, the temperature in here of the water will actually maintain a certain degree of heat in the incubator. Alright, my heat elements. What I've done is I've actually used FlexiWatt heat tape, and I've basically, it comes in here, so it starts from here, runs all the way the side through to the bottom. I've actually just put this carbon fiber wrap here to protect it from moving the water bowl every now and then all the way up. So that's what I've got, and then I've got my probe in the back there running on the shelf, so it actually regulates the current flow. Right, and then all my tubs, I've just got normal tubs. We'll go into setting up tubs for eggs. Those are actually the two spring breeders we're waiting for now. And also my misting bottle I use, let's close up before we lose too much heat, but my misting bottle, so I spray my snakes down with room temperature water. I don't like to thermal shock them. But yeah, this is just a very short input on the incubator we built. And then one of our future projects is this cover at the bottom here, where the condensator motor and everything used to be. There we actually need to build in a battery with the inverter system that can actually run this system for quite a few hours. Okay, so that was just the basic explanation of our incubator. I'm going to be popping out for a business trip pretty soon, but when I come back, that's why it's becoming pretty empty in here. We've moved quite a few things out. We are expecting our first Repticubes. Once they've arrived, the whole setup's going to change in here. This is actually going to move to the side. We're going to have 2 RCA 90s coming in here, but once they're set up and ready to go, I'll do a whole thing about them and why we designed them the way we did and why we're using PVC. But anyway, let's keep that for another day. So this was just to show you my new pride and joy. Like I said, future plans, putting the inverter. And then I actually want to try and see if I can get 3 or 4 racks more in here, because you can see I've got quite a bit of space between the shelving. I can actually bring it down quite a bit. And this will last me, I'm pretty sure, forever for now. Forever means, in relationship terms, probably about a year or 2. Then I'm happy. But like I say, we're going to do extreme, off the ground, incubator build, just like this one, showing you step by step, mechanically, electrically, what we did to accomplish this. And once you've done this way, this is industrial units, they will last you forever and a day. All right, guys, checking out, and have a great day. Cheers.